Hello, hello. Oh my goodness. 2 weeks in a row having problems with internet. I am on the top of a mountain trying to get internet, and I've been moving all over and around and finally got it. So who knows what'll happen, but hey, I'm on live. You can hear me. Give me a thumbs up. Oh my goodness. My goodness. My goodness. Oh, who is on here and who is making comments? Hey, Pam, first one on here. Woo! Buddy, I tell you. Nora's here. My moderators are in the house. Shara Mills, hello, hello. We always have a great time today, Shara. Debbie Johnson is here. Sylvie, I'm hoping to be right on time for a change. Well, you are, and I'm not. Oh, my goodness. I tell you, I wish I had a social life like my daughter does. Yesterday, she had a girls' night out. So they're at a friend's house doing a swimming party, pool, and, whatever. Tonight or this afternoon, we're at the top of a mountain for another get together with some of her friends that she used to go to school with and her boyfriend, her little boyfriend, and some other friends. I tell you, I don't know what she has planned for tomorrow. Sometimes she doesn't tell me till a day in advance. Whew, lots going on, but let me say hello, and I will tell you, I'm going to fill you in on what is happening with Elmer. For those of you who follow my channel, you know that I decided to rescue a goat who was going to be going to the fair to be butchered. It's a long story. But, so, but Elmer is safe for now, and I know for the future. But hey, everyone else, let's see who else is in the house. Uh, One of the holy, hey, my sister in love, Amy. I was supposed to be doing a giveaway of her fabulous one of a kind hot sauces today. But I decided I should have called you, Amy. I'm sorry. I meant to call you early, but things were hectic this morning. We're going to highlight her Spanky's hot sauce on my 70th subscriber family member celebration. And we're at 68, 7, I think. So we should be coming up to 70 very soon. And I thought at 70,000, I want to make it really special and celebrate with giving away some Spanky's hot sauce and sending them out to some viewers. So that's what we're going to do. That's one of the things coming up on my 70th, our 70,000 subscriber celebration, which will be hopefully coming up soon. So I will be calling you, Amy. Sorry I didn't do it sooner this morning. Hey, Von's on a roll. Red is in the house. Red-headed Riding Hood says, I'm going to listen while driving home from the Colorado Tiny Home Festival. Oh my goodness, I wish I could have made that. I love tiny home festivals. Who else is in the house? Donna Flynn. Hey, Donna Flynn, breathing and change coaching. How is everything going on with your getting your top on your van? I know you were having some challenges there. It says, hi, everyone. Found a cool place to stay while I'm waiting for my van topper. Only 2 spots on private property. Sounds very good. Near Julian, $25 a night. Use of indoor toilet. Wow, that sounds really cool. $25 a night. Oh my goodness, that is a great deal, Donna. Did you find that on Hip Camp or something? Hey, Graham says hello from Gotchi Creek. Escape all packed up and heading to Gimpy. Gimpy, or is it Gimpy or Jimpy today when the bride decides to get out of bed? Hey, I know, I'm sorry, Graham, but I got to tell you, the bride hanging with you, she probably needs a little extra rest. So I'm all for her getting all her rest. Who else is here? Hey, Lori from Keeping Up with Colorado. How are you doing? I've been holding you up in prayer every single day, Lori. So I am just on a mission to pray you well. So who else is in here? It's Sunday morning there. It's only Saturday afternoon here, Graham. Adventurous Spirit is saying hello to everyone. Pamela Smith says, where in the world is Elmer? I'm going to tell you, he's actually at the fair right now. And guess what? The student, the young girl who was raising him, showed him, and he got third in the category. He won third. So good thing I put my dib in for him, because winning third plus everything else, that little fella got up to 95 pounds. He might be even bigger than that. Do you believe that? So my plans for him to do goat yoga went out the window, because a 95-pound goat, you can't stand on you, do goat yoga, he'll kill you. So, but anyhow, I will, before the end of this live, in fact, after I say hello to everyone, I'll tell you what's happening with Elmer. Oh my goodness, what a story that is. And I'm going to videotape it when I pick him up, because I'm going to have to put Elmer in my van. Yep, you see my van? Yep, Elmer the goat is coming in my van. That's a whole nother story, and I'll tell you in a few minutes. But hey, everyone else. Hey, Kenneth Bailey says, I have one special group, and it's here, and one favorite lady, and it's our Carol. Thank you, Kenneth. Thank you. Hey, SKA, how are you doing? Keeping Up with Colorado says, don't forget to, thank you, Keeping Up with Colorado. Hit that like button. Yes, absolutely. It really does help with the algorithm. So do hit the like button. Hey, Simply C's in the house. Hey, Stacy. Who else is here? Wanda Hutchins says hello. Hey, baby boomer Betty, hello. How are you doing? Hey, Tim, are you in Chicago? I know you were on the way. Have you reached Chicago yet, Tim? Let us know where you are. Hello, the American Wanderer. How's it going? Hello. Let's see. See, Rose is in the house. Oh my goodness. Everyone is the crew is here today. The crew is here. I'm strolling through trying to catch up, because hi, Liza. Hello. I saw your email, Liza, and I started to answer it, and I actually started writing, and then I got distracted, but I am going to get back with you. I will write it out to you, but I will get back with you this week sometime, Liza, and answer your question to the best of my ability to do so. Graham says, I've lost audio. Do you guys have audio still? Everyone else have audio, or is it just Graham that's lost audio? Let me know. Oh no, don't tell me something else has gone wrong today. Liza says, summer vibes. Yes, summer vibes. Hey, JJ Bear from Sierra Madre. Hello. Oh, Liza says, I want to go to a tiny home festival. Well, I will look up a couple and see if there's one, the closest one to you, Liza, and let you know when I email you back this week. Let's see. Who else? Von's on a roll, says she's 15 minutes away from you, J Bear. Oh my goodness. American Wanderer still in Washington. I'm sorry. You would think these glasses would help, wouldn't you? Still in Wilmington, North Carolina, working on my cargo trailer conversion. I may be popping into North Carolina next month. I'm not sure. It's up in the air. My stepsister is not doing very well, but she says she doesn't want me to come visit her right now. She doesn't want me to come visit her until she can go home, because she's in a assisted living right now. So, and I don't know that that's going to happen, but she doesn't want me to come visit her until I can take her out and bring her home and not bring her back. So that's a challenge. So we'll see. But I may be popping into North Carolina, about an hour away from Wilmington. In fact, sometimes I fly into Wilmington, depending on where I can get the cheapest flights in, either Wilmington or Raleigh. Hey, Judy, hello. Yes, everyone from Southern California. The Southern California is in the house. Liza says, I want to sit up for a tiny home because my rent in Brooklyn is so ridiculous. Oh, yeah. I hate to tell you this, Liza, but I think it's going to get even higher. 1 year rent is enough to buy a house. Is that crazy? What are your favorite tiny home communities, everyone in the country? Well, some of you pipe up and let Liza know what some of your favorite communities are. One of mine is one called, I think it's called a Coney Bell. It's in North Carolina. Another one, well, Incredible Tiny Homes has one in Tennessee. I haven't been there yet. And another one is in, I think it's in Walden, Oregon. I simply love, love, love that one. I love it. Now, also, Liza, I'll share with you when we communicate, or maybe we even talk by phone, um, that one of the things that an option that I think is an excellent, excellent option is the escapees have co-ops across the country, and these co-ops, you pay an initiation fee for your spot, but you have to put either a trailer or something like that. But a lot of the trailers are like tiny homes, or you can put a van. It just has to have a black tank or somewhere to put your waste in, and you pay an initiation fee, which if you pass on, or it goes, or if you decide to move out, you get it back, and then you pay a monthly fee. Some of them have swimming pools, some of them don't, but the monthly fee, I think, anywhere ranges anywhere from $300 to $500. That's for your lot, but anywhere you put a tiny home, you're going to put that. But I think that that's one of the best things going right now, Liza. And you can get a trailer for a lot less expensive than you could get a tiny home. So I think that's a great option. But we'll talk more about that. Hey, JJ Bear says, "Yay for Elmer! So happy for him." I know, but Elmer's going to cost me some more money. This is the most expensive goat in the world. I'm going to have to board him, but I'll get to that. I'll get to that in a little while. Uh, Graham says, "Sorry, it was my headphones." Okay. All right. You scared me there, Graham. Scared me. Hey, Valerie Hancock Galon says, Nashville says hello. I love, love, love Nashville. Oh my goodness. In fact, I have a niece that is now living outside of Nashville, so I have a reason to be coming to Nashville to visit her. Valerie saying, "Hey to Mo Bang." Pamela Smith says, "Be sure and get Elmer a nice diaper first." Well, okay, let me finish this and I will come back in a minute. Hey, Carol Plain Vanilla Grandma. Hello, hello. I've been praying for you too. Oh my goodness. I have so many people on my prayer list. Uh, Valerie saying hello to Southern Cal. Hey, Prius Life Below Zero. Hello from Alaska. Oh my goodness. How cool is it to have a Prius? You can just turn the air on or the heat and run it, I guess, with that battery, can't you? Oh my goodness. Uh, Lisa P. Hello, Lily. Hello, hello. We met up in Las Vegas. Are you going? I'm going to a meetup in the end of July. Are you going to that meetup, Lily? Because I would love to see you if you're going there. It's actually in Hemet, California. So I am looking forward to that. Uh, Mo Bang says, "I'm northwest of Chicago, suburbs, slow once in my once life." Okay. So you are in the area though, and that's the area you're going to be staying for now. Oh, cool, very cool, Tim. Uh, yes, Lisa. I'm sorry, Liza. I will be getting with you very soon. Yes, you're going. Okay, Lily, I will see you. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Okay, so everyone's saying you have audio. It was a false alarm from Graham. Okay, let's see anyone else. Um, Donna says, "Still having challenges with Van Topper." Oh my goodness. Paid 50% deposit 9 days ago, and because of their shutdown, they are not committing to installation date. What do you mean they're shut down? Why are they shut down? Do they have a summer shutdown or something? I think, honestly, my recommendation to you and anyone else in the future is, before you pay anyone any money for anything, get a commitment in writing, because I'm telling you, sometimes I know people drop off, and I had some experience myself, drop off a van with a delivery date, and you might not get it for 4 or 5 months later. So it needs to be written in the contract with consequences for what will happen if you don't get it, or what kind of discount you get. I would say a discount every week that you don't get it, a discount off the price. But Yeah. You know what? It's all a learning lesson. When you do things the first time, you have to learn. Hey, Miss Net says hello to the best. Yes, you're right. You're right, Miss Net. The best YouTube family. Absolutely. Absolutely. Oh my goodness. My okay, everyone's talking about the sound. Graham Whitaker, what is a oh, we need a little laughter. What is a mountain goat called? A hillbilly. You do come up with some good ones, Graham. I have to give it to you. You do. Barry Dickman says, "Hi, Barry. How is it? How's it going? I can't get the smile off my face that you were putting the goat in your van. I know." Okay, I'm going to stop on the comments for a moment. I'm going to tell you what's happening with Elmer. Okay, Elmer is at the fair because, do you believe I have to pay, or the grandma's paying it, a fee to scratch him from the list of auction goats? What's up with that? You have to pay to take him off the list so he won't be auctioned? Ugh. And first of all, I was going to go pick him up today at the fair, right? Then I got a message from the grandma saying, oh, I can pick him up Sunday. Great. So I said, I'll go after church, about 12 or 1 o'clock, and I'll pick him up on Sunday. Well, then I got a message from the grandma saying, well, you can't pick him up Sunday because or it won't be till late, till like 5 or 6 o'clock. So because they want people to get the opportunity to see him. All right, fine. So then now I'm going to pick him up. Well, the school was going to transport him back to the school, and I was going to pick him up at the school because it was going to be a hassle to pick him up at the fair. So now I'm going to pick him up on Monday. So hopefully that is the final thing, Monday, because they don't, and it has to be at a certain time. They have all these crazy rules. They don't want people at the fair to see you loading the animals in, and all. I don't get it. It's just insanity to me. But supposedly I'm going to be picking Elmer up Monday. I could not find a place that would take Elmer. I tried dozens of places. And the one option, I was at the point, I was like, you know what? Elmer's going to have to live in my backyard for a while. I have lots of grass and weeds back there. He can just be my lawnmower for a while till I figure this out. And what I was told by someone who raises goats is that I'm allowed to have up to 2 goats in my backyard. Now, I don't want 2 goats. I don't even want 1. But I'm allowed to have 2 goats. I know this is getting crazier and crazier, isn't it? 2 goats in my backyard as long as the males are neutered and dehorned. Well, he's both. So he could have gone in my backyard, but I was told it would be very bad for him because he's a herd animal and he's used to being around other goats, and he would get depressed and, yada, 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 yada. So I finally, actually, one of my Globies, Globies come to the rescue, named Kim, raises goats, but she raises some different kinds of goats. And here are some of the problems with boarding Elmer or getting Elmer a place to find. One place I found 2 places. They rent their goats out. I know. They rent their goats out to eat people's grass or to raise people's property down to the dirt, because apparently goats will eat all of the roughage. So they rent him out. So I was going to say, hey, I'm going to give you this goat. He's 95 pounds. He's got a great appetite. The problem was, but I was going to take him all the way up to Oakland. Do you believe that? Traveling with this goat for almost 500 miles. And the problem with that is that she has electric fences for her goats, but her goats have been trained since they were babies to stay away from the fence. And she can't take any goats, especially his age, who haven't been trained to stay away from electric fences. And he was not raised with electric fences. The reason being, she said he will keep trying and he will get caught in the fence and he will die. He'll get electrocuted. He'll die. So she can't take any goats that haven't been trained. So each place, I try to child farm, and they are up to their capacity. And goats, I mean, I went through literally over a dozen, probably a couple dozen places, and no one could take a goat. One of the reasons I was told is right now, hay or whatever they're fed is very expensive. And this is just what I'm being told. And the goats that cannot be bred, and he can't because he's been neutered, or are not female and can't be used for milk, their only purpose, according to everyone I talk to, their only purpose for existing is for meat. So, one place was kind of, they were sort of saying they might, but they weren't guaranteeing me that they wouldn't um, turn around and sell them. So I was pretty sure as soon as they got them for free, they were going to turn around and sell them for meat and get a profit. So that was out of the question. So one of my Globies, again, I'm sorry, getting around the track here. One of my Globies actually contacted me about something else, but was telling me she has a goat farm, but she can't take his kind of goat. It's a long story, but a goat farm, but she knows a lot of other goat farmers. Who knew this is a big thing in Southern California? So she reached out to some of her friends, and one of her friends said they'd be willing to board Elmer there with their goats because she went. Now here's how things work out. You know, when things are meant to be, they're meant to be. The person who emailed me, I telephoned her, and guess when I telephoned her, guess where she was? She was at the fair. You can't make this up. She was at the fair. So she said, let me go over and check Elmer out and make sure that he's, not, because some goats can be really nasty mean. But she went and checked him out. He's a lovely young little goat. He's friendly and cuddly and has a good disposition. So she called her friend. Her friend's going to take him, but I have to deliver him there. And, it is what it is. So she's going to board him, and my understanding for a nominal fee, but I'll find out that when I get there. So anyhow, that's off my plate for the moment. Elmer has a safe place, and he's not going to be eaten for anyone's dinner. So I don't know how I get myself into these things. I really don't. But I have made a promise to myself. This is the last goat rescue I'm ever going to do. So I can't guarantee or promise that I won't do any other rescues, but I'm not going to do another goat rescue. No more livestock rescue. No. But anyhow, let's get back to the comments and see what you guys are saying. Simply C says, getting Elmer inside your van and with a diaper on him. Maybe it might bring some new subscribers. I could care less about the subscribers right now, new subscribers. I simply want to get him in this van. He's a goat. My understanding is goats can climb real well, so he should be able to climb into this van. What Kim, who is the other Glowbie, she told me, don't put him in the crate on the ground and then try to lift the crate. Put the crate in the van and then get him into the crate. So the young girl who raised him is going to come to the place where I'm going to pick him up because he's familiar with her. She's like his mommy. So she's going to be there to try and get him in the crate. I'm going to put plastic and blankets all down the crate because I understand that he poops nonstop. He just all day long. So, I don't want that in my van. So I'm getting a big giant dog crate, and I've got to go. The problem is if it will fit in my van door, because my countertop extends way into my sliding glass door opening, or sliding door opening. But if I have to do the back, I don't know. We're going to figure it out. I don't know if I have to rent a truck. But Elmer is going to a place on Monday. By hook or crook, he's getting there. But yeah. So that is what's happening with Elmer. Graham Whitaker says, what does a goat have for breakfast? Goat meal. Okay. All right, Graham. Oh my goodness. Donna says, yes, I found it through Hip Camp. Okay, the place where you're staying. Everything was either already booked up or extremely expensive. Rustic, but it's a little haven in the middle of the mountains that I feel I lucked into. cool. I'll have to hit you up on email and check it out, Donna, and maybe come up and check it out. So Plain Vanilla Grandma says, "You all don't come to Texas. Someone opened the door to hell and it's crazy hot here." Oh my goodness. Okay, well, I may actually be in Texas. So how long is it usually that hot there, Plain Vanilla Grandma? Can you let me know so I can try and plan around that? Oh my goodness. Um, Adventurous Spirit is telling Donna Flynn that Julian is 45 minutes away. Oh, that Julian is 45 minutes away from, I guess, where you're located. It's a lovely community. Oh, Julian is 45 minutes away. Yeah, Julian, you have to go to Julian, Donna. You really, and go to the famous pie, not the one on the road, on the street with all the other restaurants, but the one across the street that's kind of by itself, um, down from the market. The other, in, you have the market, and then from the market, corner market, you go into town, and then you have the corner market go the other way on the left side is the best, and get the berry combo, the razzleberry or something. Oh my goodness, it is wonderful. Oh, hi, Three Generations. Hello, hello. And Adele is saying hi to Colorado. uh Miss Net says she's praying for you too, Colorado. Lori, with all the prayers you're getting, I know there's gonna be a turnaround. I just believe it. Um, Thank you, Nora. Don't forget thumbs up, everyone. I also I did a tour that I aired this morning. It's of a little Ford Transit Connect. It's so cute. You're not going to believe the toilet she has in there. I kid you not. It's like this big by this big. It's the little, it's like a trash compactor thing that you put on top of your counter. You got to see, if for nothing else than to see this tiny little toilet. Also, she made a bed seat across her front seats for her two dogs. And I thought it was so cool. I think I'm going to do that for Cuddles when we're traveling, so he can sleep up there, so I can use the room back here for other things. Hey, let's see, who else have I missed? Anyone else? Have I missed anyone else? I thought I saw Schooly something, but maybe not. Maybe not. Um, Valerie says Nashville has gotten very expensive. Well, you know what has happened? Nashville is one of the main places, or I don't know about Nashville. Tennessee is one of the main places that people from California have moved to. I think I may have mentioned it on here before that the cost to rent a U-Haul going out of California to Tennessee was half the price of renting a U-Haul coming back from Tennessee to California, because there was so much demand going in that direction. So yeah, Tennessee has gotten really expensive. Idaho has gotten really expensive. Arizona is getting expensive. Of course, Washington and Oregon are right up there. Arizona, all the states around have really gotten very, very expensive. I'm going to probably Monday do my part 2 on why people are moving out of California. And I'm going to do it on evaluating and talking about the cost of living here, from all of the different things, especially housing. It's even, and I'm going to give you a little prelude to what's going to come up on the Monday video. But do you know that to rent a room in Oceanside, California, is about $1,000 to $1,400? A room, that's right, not an apartment, a room in a home or someone else's apartment. Oftentimes, and most times, not even your own private bath. So you're sharing a refrigerator, a kitchen, bathroom. Can you imagine paying $1,300 for that? Just the room. So you can imagine what a one-bedroom apartment is going for, about $2,000, two-bedroom. I mean, it's just insane. So I get it, Liza, why you'd be looking to find something more affordable, because, you pay $3,000 a month in rent. in 2 years, you've paid what's 30, 36, 36. You paid $72,000. In some places, you can buy a very modest home for that. So yeah, it's crazy. Um, let's see. Uh, Debbie says, Liza, I'm searching too. That's it. A Coney Bell in North Carolina is very nice. I love that place, Debbie. I really love that place. Tiny Estates in Pennsylvania. Oh, I haven't seen that. I'll have to check that out. And Incredible Tiny Homes. I am planning on visiting Incredible Tiny Homes. I do have my eye on a custom built and Incredible Tiny Homes. I'm visiting there in 2 weeks. Living there, not a good fit. Okay, okay. Yeah, he has some really good prices. Also, Pacific Homes. I've been meaning they wanted to do some things together with me, but Pacific Homes, I was very impressed by one of the builds that they did that I saw at the Tiny Home Fest. They had a whole section on tiny homes this year in the San Diego Tiny Home Fest, and I just loved their tiny home, and it was affordable relative to some other. I'm not going to pay $150,000 or $100,000 for a tiny home. I just don't see it. I think anything over 40,000 is pushing it. That's just my feeling. And actually, remember the the minivan that I did a tour of with Pascal, that the engineer who had such a brilliant minivan build. Well, he is saying that he's willing to maybe work with me to build a tiny home when I find my property. So I'm pretty excited. I'm pretty excited to maybe try that out and start with a really tiny one. But I want to visit some of the tiny home villages that have been built for homeless in the Los Angeles area, because some of those tiny homes are really very interesting, and some of the other ones on the West Coast. I did visit Tiny Home Block up in Mount Laguna, up in the mountains in California, and I have a video on that, and that was really a nice place. But it snows like crazy up there in the winter. Plus, the water, I think, could be a problem getting water. Fangirl, uh, Sylvie says, how do you goat proof a van? Well, I'm going to put him in a crate, Sylvie. So that's how I'm planning to do it. I I I wonder if you can give him. I'm going to call a vet. I wonder if you can give him like a little mild tranquilizer so he'll kind of be calm. I don't know. Maybe you're not supposed to give goats tranquilizers. I don't know. Uh, uh, Van Girl Cheryl says, still getting some things fixed for on Laverne. Okay, you're still working on your van. Oh my goodness. Graham says, what do you call a young goat that knows martial arts? Karate Kid. Okay. All right. Graham, where do you come up with this stuff? Where do you come up with these? Mo Banks says, don't leave a paper trail. Oh my goodness. Valerie says, did I buy a goat? No, I'm rescuing a goat that was going to be sold. Well, I did. Well, actually, I did buy a goat. Yes, I did buy a goat, but I didn't buy him to keep. I bought him just so he wouldn't be butchered. But now yeah, long story. But yeah, actually, I did buy a goat. Actually, I bought him twice. I bought him once for the young girl who's going to raise him for Farmers of America. And then I had to buy him again, I guess, for myself. Oh gosh, from myself, um, to save him from getting eaten. At this point, I'm almost ready to eat him myself. Just kidding, just kidding. Uh, Valerie, oh yeah. Uh, Keeping up with Colorado says, thank you, Miss Net. So much appreciated from my heart. Yes, yes, yes. Hello, Carla. Hello. Plain vanilla grandma says, a depressed goat is better than a butchered goat. True, very true, plain vanilla grandma. Very, very true. And by the way, those of you who haven't gone over, go over and visit and say hello to plain vanilla grandma on her YouTube channel. But let's see. Who is a member here? Ah, Pam, Adventurous Spirit is a new member. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you. Thank you. Oh my goodness, I have another. I haven't been able to even figure out how to find out who are my members. So I know I owe you guys some stuff, but I'm going to be doing it as soon as I get this all figured out. You know me, but I will make it up to each and every one of my members and do something special for each and every one of you. Thank you, Pam. Oh my gosh, I've got what I think I have 3 members now. Oh my goodness, 3 members. And I had someone who did a Cash App donation towards AJ, and I need to thank them, but I got to go back and see who it was. So if I don't thank you on this live, I will thank you on the next live, because I do want to acknowledge everyone. And Marta One sent some money for AJ to my post office box. So thank you, Marta, which is actually the best way to do it, because it YouTube doesn't take out their 40 or 45% or whatever they do. But thank you. I tell you, you know what? I was just going to say something. I was going to say between goats and kids, but actually, I have 2 kids. Graham, how's that for a joke? I have a kid, which is a goat, and I have a kid, which is a real kid, AJ, that I'm helping. So, oh my goodness. Valerie Hancock Galan said homesteaders will take it. Well, I'll look and see, Valerie, but he doesn't really add a lot of value because he can't be bred. So he'd really be a pet. So that might be kind of expensive to be a pet, unless they had some areas that they wanted cleared, and he could do that. But my understanding is he has to have a companion, either a dog that'll become his buddy, or another goat or a pig, whatever. But he needs a companion because goats are herd animals and they need to have friends. But you know what? We're all herd animals in a way. We all need friends in a community. So I guess we have a lot in common with goats, huh? JJ Bear says, I think if he's mowing the grass, he'll be too busy to get depressed. Maybe so, JJ, maybe so. Adventurous Spirit is asking, Pam is asking Donna Flynn, have you been in the downtown area of Julian? Yes, it's very cute little town. Also, another area is Idlewild, but I don't know how far Idlewild and Warner Springs. Those are all places in the area that are fun to go to. JJ says no electric fence. Yeah. No, Graham, it's not a good time to mention your love of goat curry. No, it is not. Pam says $25 a bale. So how much would a goat eat? How much would a goat eat a month, Pam? How many bales would a goat eat a month? That's what I'm wondering. Because they're saying that hay is very expensive. Now, I was told that alfalfa, male goats can't eat alfalfa, only the female goats. Now, I don't know why. I'm not a goat person, so I don't know any of this stuff. But that's what I'm being told. Graham, I would love to have you at my deathbed so I could die. I'm not getting that joke, Kenneth. Huh. But I'm sure Graham will get it, because Graham gets all of this kind of stuff. Van Girl Shore says, Graham Whitaker, we were having curry chicken for dinner. Great. Curry chicken, not goat. But I have to admit, I hate to admit it, but I have had curry goat, because I have some friends who are African and they make curry goat all the time. And I had never had it before, but it was delicious. Absolutely delicious. But I'm not letting anyone near that loves goat near Elmer. Red says, there are the surfing goats in Pismo Beach. I wonder if they would like another goat. I know this is crazy, but I hear that Elmer has a little bit of anxiety. Don't ask me how a goat has anxiety. I don't know. But so I don't know if him being a surfing goat would work, but I'll contact them. I'll contact anyone, Red, so let me know. Liza says the channel is Viking Mountain Goat. Let me take a picture of that. Or let me write it down. Hold on. Viking Mountain Goat. Okay. Viking Mountain Goat. I will remember that. Thank you, Liza. Von's on a roll is asking me, what about goat yoga? Um, I did check with someone. They didn't get back with me because he's 95 pounds. I don't think that it would work. Um, I don't think it would work for a 95-pound goat. I think that's a little bit heavy on the heavy side. Pamela says, just stay away from old goats. Okay, I'll stay away from old goats, Pamela. JJ said, I wish I had a yard. I would love to adopt him. I would get him a dog to be friends. Well, I know that Cuddles would love Elmer. They would get along just fine. And I would put Elmer in my backyard, but I have a neighbor up above who would raise sand, although legally I'm told I can. But the problem is we do have coyotes that come through our neighborhood from time to time. And my fear is, and they come in usually a couple at a time. So my fear is they would take Elmer down, and that would be the end of Elmer. Because I don't even leave Cuddles. If I put Cuddles out in the backyard at night to use the bathroom, I stand at the door, watch him, and then bring him back in. I don't even let him go out in the backyard alone at night. Because I've seen a coyote scale a 6 or 7 foot fence just like that, like it was nothing. So, and my fence is only 6 foot. So, Human says the things you miss when you're late to the chat. I know. We talked about the craziest things. Hey, Lava Lindy, awesome van adventure. Elmer, never again. Go over and check out Lava Lindy's channel. She has I think it's an excellent, excellent video that she aired, and it is on living on Social Security, living in a van on Social Security, and how she really lowers her cost and things. I have a video I'm going to be doing on a shopping trip I did also, but this is a great video, and I think it gives a lot of really good pointers on whether you're living in a van and have been for some time, or whether you're brand new, especially if you're brand new or considering it. It gives some great points on how to save money and how she saves money and lives in her van on Social Security. And by the way, there's trolls. Do you believe that there's some trolls that are on her case about, well, if you're living in your van, how can you get your nails done? Well, first of all, I feel like saying, listen, idiot. First of all, she does her own nails. So don't you hate it when people make assumptions and then judge people and criticize people and they don't even have the facts? That just ticks me off. But especially when they do it to a friend of mine. But go over and check that video, give her a like, share it with all of your friends because it's a great video. And watch, even there's some commercials in it, and let them run through because it helps her generate income, and you don't have to pay a dime. Just run through all the commercials, let them play, and check it out. It really is a good video. I wouldn't be recommending it if I didn't think it was. So, Elva, hello, Elva Estrada says hi from Texas. So you're in that Texas heat too, Elva. Oh my goodness. Keep Elmer away from Graham. Kenneth, I am going to keep Elmer away from Graham. Believe you me. Okay, everyone's saying hello to Lindy. And Red says, I met a nomad today and travels with the goat. Huh. Who travels with the goat? Kate Cloud Feathers. Check out her channel. She travels with the goat. Huh. Well, I don't want to be traveling with the goat, so I will be glad to check her out. Oh my goodness. Let's see. Let's see. Hey, Sage, how are you doing? There's a YouTuber who might take him. Well, what's their name, Sage? Let me know the name of the YouTuber who might take him. But I'm not driving him across country. I'm going to tell you that now. The most I will drive him is to where I'm taking him, up in Ramona. It's up somewhere in the hills, Ramona or Julian. It's somewhere up there. I will take him up there. And I'm a little bit hesitant because we're going to go around the bend in a mountain up there. But you know what? If that's what it takes to get him safe, rent a U-Haul. I thought of that, Estella, but I'm already into this enough. And the U-Haul, I was going to go check it out. Actually, I was thinking of going to check out the U-Haul, but the U-Haul doesn't have windows on the sides. And I have a hard time driving without windows on the sides. Even with the big mirrors, I'd be like driving 2 miles an hour, especially with that U-Haul going around that mountain. I just don't know. And the other thing is, does the U-Haul, is it closed in the back so there's no air coming in? I don't want to get him up there and have a dead goat. So, but I will check it out. I'm checking out all options. Wanda says, I watch 3 YouTube channels that have goats that are not for meat or milk, but they're in Missouri and Oklahoma. Yeah, that's unfortunate because I'm not going to drive him to Missouri or Oklahoma. That's just not going to happen. Donna says they gave me an installation date in writing initially, but a few days later canceled it via email. Well, let me ask you this, Donna. Did they cancel it after you'd already paid for it? Because if you paid it and they gave you that date, then they have to give you back your money. If they're changing you can't unilaterally change the conditions of a contract. It has to be both parties to the contract agreeing to it. They shut down for several days at a time. I can't reach anyone there. Oh my goodness. Wow. Plain vanilla grandma says depends on where in Texas you are going. Okay, all right. Well, I'm going to be probably coming through Amarillo at some point, but I'll be talking about that at a later date. Hey, Judy says, have a wonderful weekend. Everyone got to run. I'm at the beach with my family. It's beautiful. Oh my goodness. I can hardly wait to get to the beach. Maybe tomorrow. We might go after church and I might try my new paddle board. Remember I bought a paddle board? Oh my goodness. Okay, bye, Judy. Thanks for stopping by. Martina says, did you check your P.O. box? No, I'm checking it this afternoon, Martina, because it's not near where I have been. But I did mention that you did give a donation to AJ, and I appreciate it so much, and I know he's going to appreciate it too. Plain vanilla grandma says, but where I live, it will be in the high 90s, over 100 till September. Oh my goodness. Wow. And the humidity, I imagine, is what makes it so unbearable. Estella says hi to everyone. I'm in Texas and we have excessive heat warning. Yes, plain vanilla grandma was just telling us that. Oh my goodness. Sage says plain vanilla grandma here is that Mississippi or Missouri, Sage? Hey, what can I say? Geography wasn't my thing. So is MS Mississippi or is MS Missouri? C Rose says, I saw that video. It was the cutest van. Isn't it a cute little van? C Rose is talking about the van that I guess I did this morning, dropped this morning. It's a little Ford Transit Connect, and it's just very simple. It was $8,000 to build. She had it built out professionally, has a bed, has a tiny, teeny little toilet, it has a drawer refrigerator that I really like. Small, but very functional. It's very simple, very little to go wrong in there. And I just loved it. So check that out. Lava Lindy says she saw that video. Yeah, I love that little transit build. Hey, RV Grandma Charlotte says, when I was a kid, my dad thought he would get goats for meat. No way would we let him kill them. They were our pets. I know. So Wanda says, I haven't caught that video yet. Well, I think you'll enjoy it, Wanda. Debbie Johnson says, lots of people moved to Tennessee. So humid, though. Yeah, I'll tell you, I think I said this last week. I think an undiscovered place with beautiful rivers and is West Virginia. I had no idea West Virginia was so beautiful, but I started looking at, oh my goodness, it has some beautiful places. Sage says everyone leaving Cali. Well, not everyone. I'm not leaving, not yet. I'm California born, California bred. I've lived in other states, but I come back to California always. And I love California. I just hate seeing what's happening here. And I'm hoping that we can turn the tide around and change it. But I don't know. We'll see. It's hard. I don't know. We'll just have to see. Uh, a room, yes, yes, Sage. $1,400 for a room. Can you believe that? Plain Vanilla says it's 98 degrees right now in Amarillo. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Kenneth says our love spreader. I hope so, Kenneth. I hope so. Adventurous Spirit says, Donna, uh, if you like apple pie, they're famous for theirs. Oh yes, and that place that I'm telling you about, that pie place, has a berry combination, all different berries, and oh my goodness, is it wonderful. Uh Sage says, look for a roommate who owns a home and split the bills. That's what it, but that's the cost. That's what people, the cost is $1,400 for a room, you know? And if you split it, and some of the places, even if it's a 3-bedroom house, it's $1,400 because people's mortgages are so high, you know? It's not just the mortgage. Insurance has gone up astronomical, as have taxes. So it's just crazy, you know? Crazy, crazy. Human says, I've been thinking to get out of South San Diego, but I'm so addicted to the beach. I know, I know. It's hard, hard, hard to leave the beach and the weather. San Diego has the best weather in the continental United States. I think the only place that has better weather is Hawaii. Oh my goodness. RB Grandma Charlotte says we are near 90 with next week, mid 90s to 100 in eastern Washington. Even in Washington, and Washington is up going towards Canada. So you would think the more north it got, the cooler it gets. Oh my goodness. Uh I'm still Sages, I'm still waiting for land to go down in price. What, in 2030? I do think, now I could be wrong, but we'll find out if I'm right or wrong. I don't know. I think, Sage, that this next year we're going to have a cooling down of prices. I don't know if they'll go down, but they may go down because, first of all, interest rates are probably going to continue rising, and you're going to kick out a lot of people who could afford to buy property and homes. So when that happens, when homes are sitting on the market longer, sellers, if they really have to, start panicking and start selling them at lower prices, then the comps go down. And if you have the comps in the area, one thing, you're not going to put your house in the market much higher. So it's a domino effect. And I do believe that by the end of the year, we'll be seeing a significant cooling off. We're already seeing it in some areas. But Debbie Johnson says Pacifica does have good bills. Yeah, I love their bills, Debbie. I really do. Um, all right, well, folks, it is. Do you believe it's a few minutes after 4? Yes, Liza, I know how exciting building a place. I want to start off with a really small place, maybe just 100 square foot, just tiny, just a bed, a little, just little, not much bigger than the inside of a van or trailer, or small, very small, tiny trailer, just to get Glowhaven started, and then we'll see. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. Wanda says one of the things I like about my mobile home is that it has low ceilings. I like that because I'm so short. All of these newer homes have high ceilings that waste for me. Well, the problem too is heating these homes with really high ceilings. Heating them, and even cooling them can be a real challenge. Uh, Shara says, do you need a vet bill? No, I don't need a vet bill. I don't. Um, Keeping up with Colorado says, hi, Prius Life Below Zero. I know. Hello, hello. Jay Bear says, I've seen rooms. What? I've seen rooms for rent in SoCal for $1,800 to $3,500. That's just insane. Now, I've seen some for $1,800, and I've seen a couple for $2,000. But that's insane. Absolutely insane. Liza says, get in touch with Dr. Margot, who has the goats, Viking Mountain Ranch. Thank you, Liza. I will check that out. I will check that out. Well, folks, I am getting ready to head out. I'm trying to catch up with some. I'm going to be skipping a lot of comments. Yes, Liza, isn't this a great community? Aren't these some? I'm telling you, the best community on YouTube, without I think without question. Hey, Barry says, is there maybe a Globie in that area that has a pickup truck that'll be willing to help deliver Elmo? Maybe, or Elmer, Elmo. I'm even saying his name wrong, and I named him Elmer. Perhaps I may have to do a shout out and see that, but that's a great idea. That's a great idea, Barry. That's a great idea. Um, Sage says, two, two women who might take the goat on YouTube are creating cabin life and Appalachia's homestead with Patera. But Appalachia, that sounds like it's in a different state, Sage. That would be the problem. One lady's in Virginia and the other's in Tennessee. That would be a problem. It has to be somewhere where I can transport him to, because no one's going to come all the way from Tennessee to pick up a goat and then drive back, and I don't blame them. I wouldn't deliver him there myself, so I can't expect them to come. Sage says he just needs high grass. Well, he would get plenty of that in my backyard, that's for sure. Linda says 6 bales, so you eat 6 bales a month. So $25 a bale. It's $150. Oh boy. Okay. Let's no, let's not have a contest on how many bales he'll eat. Let's have a contest. Let's put him on a diet, shall we? All right. Plain vanilla grandma says my grandkids have 2 goats and they refuse to eat hay or goat food. Oh my goodness. But they love weeds and grass. Okay. True story. For treats, they love animal crackers. Yes, I heard that the goat that this young girl raised last year loved animal crackers as treats, but Elmer wouldn't eat animal crackers. So, all right. How can we sponsor the home that Elmer is going to, Miss Net? Oh, thank you, Miss Net. Well, I'll let you know. I'll let you know when I get him there and we see what's happening. We see what's happening. Valens and Roses, maybe Elmer is supposed to be your surfing buddy. Not if I have to not if I have to drive him down to the beach and back every day in my van. He's not going to be. Sorry, Vaughn's in a row. All right, guys. I gotta go. JJ says you can get a studio in the area where I live for $2,800 to $4,000 a month. No kidding. No, thank you. I do believe it's a much better thing to live in a van than to pay $4,000 a month. Live in a van, save your money, and buy your own place, and then you're not paying anyone's rent. You're building equity. That's just my opinion. Sage says I'm staying with a friend, can't handle the heat. I don't blame you, Sage. Shara says Elmer could be an emotional support animal. That's what I was telling someone. Was I saying that to you, Lava, Lindy? I was telling someone I thought he could be an emotional support animal. Because he's supposedly very cuddly, just like Cuddles is. But anyhow, okay, I keep saying this, but I have got to go. So, anyone who's on here, if you're a creator, would you please put a big C so I can shout you out and we can support you? The Globies can go over support you. If this is your first time on here, could you put a number 1? So we can greet you. Globies, you know how we do. We love to say hello and greet our first-time visitors and our new Globies. C. Rose says, I love your video, Lava Lindy's awesome van adventures. Don't listen to those ridiculous folks making stupid comments. Absolutely. I would just block them forever. They would be in Blockville and never come back on my channel. Nora says, Liza, the video is on Lava Lindy's travels. Lava Lindy's awesome Lava Lindy's awesome van adventures. Trolls are haters. Yep. Haters are gonna hate. You're right. Dearest Dawn. Hello, dearest Dawn. Says my daughter attended a Waldorf school before schools were closed in California, and they had goats on the campus. Oh. I wonder. Well, he'll be in a safe place now. And the woman who owns the farm, believe it or not, she's in her 70s. She owns this goat farm, and she bales the hay. She does all of it. She's I think in her mid 70s, and she does all of this, Keeping Up with Colorado says, you have all of us who care about you, Lindy. That's right, Lindy. And Debbie says, love your nails. Aren't her nails beautiful? And they're not fake. They're her own, and she does them herself. Oh, my goodness. All right. Lava says, Lindy says, Red, I thought you were on the road. I just saw a video this morning. She's headed back to Colorado, from what I understand, Lindy. All right. Liza says, everyone, what are your tips on growing a YouTube channel? Oh my goodness. Liza, hit me up on email me, and we'll talk about that too. Enkidu says, hello, Enkidu, how are you? So Enkidu, I'm thinking is number one, first time in the house. Oh, okay, Sage says MS is for Mississippi. All right, I'm so far behind. Kenneth says Cuddles is a better travel companion for me. Yes, Cuddles is a better travel companion than a goat. That's absolutely true, Kenneth. You will get no argument from me here. I'm sorry, guys. I'm going to be skipping most of these other comments, getting down to the ones and the C's. Sorry. I know I like to take time with each comment, but then that makes it take a lot of time. Hey, Linda, currently in Texas. Hello. How are you? Red says, next Saturday, I'm headed to Lisbon, Portugal. I am so jealous of you. But I'm so happy for you, too, at the same time. Jealous and happy. I hope you have a fabulous, fabulous time. Carol, did you check with Gentle Barn up by Ventura? No, I did not. Vaughn's on a roll. I will check with them. Well, if you pay them the deposit first, Donna, and then they changed the contract without your agreeing to it, then I think if you want to get your money back, you should be able to get it. You should absolutely be able to get your money back. All right, let's go over here. And hey, Sylvie Torres, hello. Say we can't forget Cuddles and Elmer. We cannot. No. All right. C's, Keeping Up with Colorado. Go over and give Lori some support over there. Redheaded Riding Hood is another content creator. Hey, dearest Dawn, hello. Thank you for so much joy and kindness you give. Thank you, Dawn. Who else? Content creators. Well, Linda currently in Texas. Nora is not a content creator, but she has. Nora, can you drop your link, or can someone drop Nora's link for her Etsy store? Beautiful. I showed you one of her paintings that I bought last week, or the week before. Was it last week? Plain Vanilla Grandma says, my family transports their goats in a big dog crate. That's what I'm going to do, a big dog crate. I'm going to try and get it into my van. Keeping Up with Colorado is a content creator. Go show her some love. Mo Bang for Your Bucks. I don't see him here right now, but Tim and over at Mo Bang for Your Bucks. There's Nora's Etsy shop. Check that out. I'm looking to see anything else. JJ Bear is number one. Welcome to the house, JJ. Number one, first time and a content creator. So go over and check him out. JJ Bear and a content creator. Plain Vanilla Grandma, content creator. Go over there, check her out. And let's see who else in here is a content creator. Lava Lindy, of course. Lava Lindy's awesome van adventure. Go over and check out Lava Lindy. Okay, all right. Red says she's back at her apartment now and heading to Portugal next week. Whew, all right. Lots going on. I didn't really even get a chance much to talk about summer plans. So come back next week, next Saturday. I have a big, huge announcement about my summer plans. And summer plans and some meetups. So you don't want to miss next week's live, because I will be making an announcement. And I think Lava Lindy might be making an announcement on her channel too next week, next Saturday on her live. So I will see you guys. Love you all. May your journey be filled with joy and blessings. Check out the videos. Go over, check out Lava Lindy. And I will see you guys. Oh, Red has a live on Monday at isn't it Monday at 6 o'clock? I think it is, Red, isn't it? So go over and check out, but go over and look at her channel, Red, and see what time her live will be on Monday. And check out Lava Lindy's live Saturday. All right, folks, gotta go. Liza, um, hit me up and I'll tell and I can share whatever little bit I know about YouTube. I'll be happy to share and talk to you about it, Liza. All right. Goodbye for the last time. All right, I'm gonna be signing out. You know, I have a hard time signing in and signing out, but I'm gonna try. Bye, guys. Have a wonderful day. It's beautiful here. I hope your weekend, the rest of your weekend, is